Hey gang, so that you don't think I'm old man yelling at clouds because I hate streaming services and the way they treat artists, I'm going to give you 3 options for making money off of your streaming followers every month. If I have, say, 20,000 streamers a month, but I'm not getting paid well by the streaming services, what are the options? Okay, so here are your options. The first one is merchandise. If you have 20,000 loyal streamers a month, you have to reach them with merchandise that entices them, that they'll dig, that's unique, that's innovative, that's cutting edge, that's interesting, so they'll buy it. That's one way you can make money if you have 20,000 streamers a month. Another way you can make money is with sync. So I used to get mailbox money because I wrote songs for many other artists, but of course streaming has killed that. So what do? Sync. Is sync easy? Hell no, it's not easy. You got to reach out to all these people and you got to work your butt off to get in touch with them and build up relationships and stay in touch with them constantly. And you have to know the shows they work for. You have to know all the music supervisors. You got to be in tune with what they need. You can't just throw things at them or they're going to shut you off. But sync is another option. The third way is touring. Right. But here's the thing about touring. I've been touring for over 30 years. The problem with touring is logistics, right? Is getting from place to place, all the costs associated with doing so, right? Hotels, food, travel. If it's overseas, visas, borders, getting in and out of places. I was stood up at the German border for like 10 hours once because they were changing shifts, right? So how do you plan for all these things? It's insane. So you really have to think about this. So the key to all of this is getting demographics from your streaming numbers. By getting demographics from your streaming numbers, you'll know the ages of people, where they live, the regions, and you can plan accordingly. But still, I wouldn't expect to make a ton of money at it until you get much larger up the food chain because, you know, what are you going to make? A few $100 a day? That's probably going to cover most of your travel, food, hotel, etc. for quite some time. But you are building an audience, you are building fans, but you need to know where those fans are. So that's where streaming demographic metadata can come in handy to help you tour more effectively if you tour at all. But don't think of it as a panacea to solve your ills because it's probably a long slog there too. So there you have it. Merchandise, sync, and touring off of the metadata, off of the demographics you can glean from your streaming are 3 ways that streaming can help you build your career more. Those are just 3 ideas. I'm sure I'll come up with more. That's just off the top of my head, but I don't want you to think it's all doom and gloom. It's just that I don't think that streaming is the answer. But if you have people who are into you via streaming, you have to build off that. You have to make something out of it, and you just can't rely on that, can you?